What's going on, everybody? Just be your boy, DJ Anonymous, on another episode of Sports Biz Music, the podcast. And I apologize. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that I told y'all last time that I wanted this podcast to be daily, and that's still the goal. It's just life hit me the hardest with work and family and everything. So I've been trying to juggle. I've been trying to figure out, what time should I record? What time should I release episodes? So I came to a solution. And that solution is the real ones that been around for all these years with my podcast. I remember, especially when I was doing a lot of interviewing, having people on the show, interviewing different people on the show. Y'all know that I should release 2 to 3 episodes a day, not knowing that I can actually schedule them out. But that was before, I start, knowing more and more about, podcasting and, Audio Boom. Shout out to Audio Boom. That's my host. Like, just knowing about the different tools on releasing episodes and, et cetera. So I'm still learning that. But anywho, it's still the goal. Hopefully it start this week, because it's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. A lot of things that happened the last couple months in the sports world, in the business world, in the music world. I'm talking about everything. The Grammys, football season, basketball season, trading deadlines, different things coming up. Like I'm hearing Hulu, Warner Brothers, and Fox, they trying to merge and stuff to create a big like mega sports network, or just trying to just have everything under one umbrella. But I'm gonna talk about all that this week, all of that, every topic that comes to my mind that I see. I'm gonna talk about it. Like I said, I'm still gonna do interviews. I have plenty of people in mind right now. It's just hard because I'm trying to find a day and time where all my people that want to come on the show, the interview. I gotta find a time, a place, and just so we could just fit that schedule. Cause y'all know me. When I do interviews, I like to do it over an hour, sometimes 2 hours. Just depends on the person too, because I'm also trying to get information out of them, and they also trying to get information out of me. And it's more of a conversation than just an interview. And truth be told, just sitting back and just digesting all this content that's coming out. And I'm sorry about the noise, y'all, in the background. Y'all may have to get used to that after a while, because that's another thing. I've been trying to just wait to get a place where I can just get my little setup and I can record, but I can't even do that right now because, like I said, it's a lot of stuff going on. So some days you're gonna hear me. You can tell if I'm recording from my phone. If not, then that means the quality is crisp. Some days or nights you're gonna hear me record from my setup. Some days you're gonna hear me record from like a traveling microphone or whatever. Y'all gonna tell, but right now I'm at the point. Right now I'm just trying to release everything, all this content, because there's so much things that's been happening that I want to talk about, that I want to cover, especially in the entertainment and business world. Also, too, shout out to my wife. Me and my wife, we run back Coda Talk. Of y'all, the real ones that known that we had a podcast way back when. That was actually the first podcast I've done that I was a proud of in terms of like podcasting. We brought it back. Episode 1 is out right now. Hopefully record sometime this week. Just follow Coda Talk. I believe it's 1215 on Twitter or X, and on Instagram. And just subscribe. It's Coda Talk. It's John and Sadiri presents Coda Talk, so that's out right now. And then also, last time I said that it's a lot of stuff that's gonna change with the podcasting in terms of just I may add segments or And like I said before, I'm gonna try to make it daily because, like I said, so much stuff I want to talk about with y'all. Um, when I say segments, I may bring on a person to have their own segment. It could be my wife, or it could be somebody else that I know, or even my own segment. Like, so I thought about this. Pretty much, I want to create another podcast. People that know me, whether y'all listeners, family, friends, y'all know me. I love zodiac signs, and I love to study the zodiac. I used to do it a lot when I was younger, but for some reason, I've grown to love it. I guess because I got kids now, and I both got Leos. One is July Leo, my oldest, my daughter, and then the baby I just had, my son, back in August. So he's an August Leo. So like right now I'm at a point I like studying. I'm back. It's like since I had kids, I'm back like studying zodiacs, here and there. Because as I got older, it's true what they say. Your zodiac sign, whether it's love, whether it's business, whether it's career wise, whether it's as a parent, marriage, all that stuff, all that. It's crazy, but it does it counts. Like not, I'm not what I'm trying to say. It make a big factor. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say for example, and I know y'all like, man, what the hell this nigga? What he talking about? But let's say like I'm trying to get a truck, and the salesman is he's another Capricorn. It may be a good thing because me and him, we the same like the signs, so we know how to talk to each other. But also, as a Capricorn, we know how to negotiate and everything. But it is, just stuff like that. I'm gonna talk about that, and also I'm gonna be more open about a lot of things, like about my tradition and everything. I'm gonna have my godfather come on the show on one of these days, and we gonna talk about it. And that's probably we probably gonna create another podcast itself. But all in all, I ain't forget about Sports Biz Music, the podcast. This is my baby. This is the podcast I feel like to this day is gonna take me places. Even when I don't record like that, I still get listens. I still get people asking when's the next interview or when you gonna drop the next podcast. And I always tell them like, I don't know, because in my mind I'm like, I want the microphone in front of my face. I want my Rodecaster in front of me so I can press record. That's why probably for the next few episodes or so, y'all may not even hear my drop, my DJ Anonymous drop, my infamous DJ Anonymous drop. But it is what it is. I'm at this point right now. I'm just trying to get all of this content out. I need to get all this content out. It's a lot of stuff. Like I want to talk about a lot of opinions. Like we just had the Grammys this past weekend. Of course, me and my wife. We probably heavily gonna talk about it on the Coda Talk. But just from me, since it's intimate, since it's it's me. Y'all know y'all boy love music. It's just the selections of people who's even nominated. I want to talk about what Jay-Z was saying. Like, it's just everything, man. There's going to be a whole episode. It's going to be entertaining. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I just want to get y'all a quick update. This podcast will be a daily podcast. I guarantee y'all it's going to be a daily podcast. No matter if it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, this podcast will be a daily podcast. Y'all may hear me while I'm driving. Y'all may hear complete silence. Y'all may hear a baby in the background. That's most likely my child. Y'all may hear people in the background talking. That could be my family or friends. Just want to let y'all know that I love y'all. I love this podcast. I never want this podcast to go anywhere. It's a lot of people that I want to interview, that I want to have conversations with, because y'all know at the end of the day that this, podcast was built on interviews and stuff. But like what I tried the last couple of years is that I can hold a conversation on my own, because I talk to myself a lot anyway. So I'm like, I'd rather just pick up the mic and, pick up the phone, the mic or whatever, and just talk to y'all about, what's on my mind right now as far as like, especially in the sports biz and music world. I may get a little bit personal here and there, but not really. But it's really about sports biz and music and what's going on, because it's a lot going on. I'm talking about even music. I'm back listening to music, listening to albums, and I'll tell you this. I'm gonna leave it this. I feel like this year, 2024, is gonna be a great year for music overall, for hip hop, rap, jazz, R&B, pop, rock, metal, any genre you listen to. This is gonna be a great year for music. But this has been your boy DJ Anonymous with another episode of Sports Biz Music, the podcast. Well, just a quick update on the show. And I'm out. Peace.